Well, well, well. Imagine seeing you here. Hi, everybody. Okay, that's enough creepiness. If you know what that's a reference to, then you're my best friend. I got a gig coming up after this, so I got to shave. I took a shower. I did my hair. So let's shave, and we're just going to get this over with. Just going to do it, okay? Hey, did you join me on the live stream yesterday from downtown, South by Southwest? I'll do a couple more of those, coming up. Since I only have one video a week these days, might as well, do a couple of quick live shots on the spot, on the scene. Anyway, all right, I'm in a weird mood, folks. I just took like a 2-hour nap and my head is all fuzzy and I'm like, bleh. So, like I said, I took a shower, did my hair. It hasn't woken me up completely. I might need some caffeine, or maybe I need less caffeine. I haven't had too much today. Anyway, so we're going to shave with one of my favorite. Look, it's grungy. That's soap scum, folks. This is the Thorn by Leaf Shaving. You know it, you love it. We got some Royal Lime from, who makes this stuff? It's made in Italy. Oh, the Goodfellas Smile. I don't know what that means. Probably not a native English speaker coming up with a name for that. And then we got Christmas Eve, because why not? Because that's what I want to do. And we're going to lather it up with the Jolly Rancher right here. Oh man, I'm telling you, I don't normally sleep that long, but I just was tired. I was walking around the mall after work this morning. Just got tired, folks. And now I've got that creepy feeling after you've been in, taking a nap for too long. Ugh. Makes your head feel worse. Okay, maybe the smell of the lime and the Christmas will wake me up. I'm putting some hot water on my face, folks. Now, this lime stuff, I've had it for a while. Someone sent it to me a while back, and it is losing its scent for sure. It does not smell very much of limes anymore. There's just a subtle, subtle hint of lime. So it may not be long for this world, folks. Some of these shaving soaps do lose their scents after a while, and this is one of them. Goodfellas Smile. It's still lathering beautifully, even if part of the experience is the scent, right? So you want it to have a nice scent. You want it to have a nice scent, folks. Look at this. It really nice lather. Just need to get a new vial of it, because it's several years old. Now, what was I doing? I guess it was on Monday when I normally make my first video of the week. I still feel a little bit guilty about that, but I'm going to do it anyway. Guilt be darned, I guess. All right. And I cut my chin. I don't remember what razor I was using, but I just took a hunk out of it. And now I hope I don't have to do it again. Hold on, let me clean this out. I always like to clean out as soon as I'm done. I clean that out and I let it air dry. So I had to get out the old styptic pencil. I had to use this sucker the other day, the old styptic pencil, and it left the white residue that, it helped me out. I needed it because I had some toilet paper on it, or Kleenex, and it soaked through, and then when I pulled it off, it re-bloodied it, and so I used this, and it left that weird white crustiness on my skin afterwards. But just remember that you've used it, and that you might have little white crusty specks where you use your styptic pencil, and wash them off before you go to work, before you go to your day job, before you go to your food service industry job. And people are like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong? Well, people say that to me all the time. What is wrong with you, sir? Sir, this is a Wendy's drive-thru. Why are you shirtless and shaving? Okay, speaking of shirtless and shaving, I told you folks, I'm in a weird mood. My head is fuzzy. And we're going to use, as I said, the Thorn, which is by Leaf Shaving. It's the slightly more aggressive one. It's a single edge blade razor using a double-edged razor blade split in half. You know it. I don't need to tell you all this stuff. If you've never seen this razor before, go back and look at my review for the Twig or the Thorn by Leaf Shave. I kind of wish they would send me another leaf razor, because I feel like when they sent it to me a few years ago, I just didn't like it, and I dismissed it. And I did a couple of videos like, man, this thing let me down. It's too overly engineered. And I gave it away. I sent it off to somebody else. They're like, I want it. And I was like, all right, you can have it. But I kind of wish they would send me another one. I'll give it another try. But anyway, this one is fantastic. They sent me this. They sent me the twig. And people still ask me for the prototype of the twig, which is that clear plastic prototype they sent me when they sent me the leaf razor all those years ago. Oh, I got another nick there. Dang. I don't ever get nicked with this thing. I better... Okay, let's get zen-like, folks. Let's calm down. Get centered. All right. So yes, we got my buddy John and I, fitting, are playing some private birthday gig outside of town, about half an hour drive, depending on the traffic. And it's a birthday party. It's a small gathering, so we're not even like doing a full band. It's just gonna be me and John on acoustic guitars doing all John Lennon songs. And I'm a John guy. I love John Lennon. I love him. I love him. Complicated guy, as many of the most fascinating people in the world are. Not without his faults and foibles like the rest of us. I love Paul too. I love George and Ringo, but I'm a John guy. If I could be a Beatle, I would be John. So anyway, we're playing this gig, and if you've ever been in a band that was hired to play parties, like birthday parties or, whatever kind of public gig that isn't just playing in a club for people that walk in, sometimes they have weird requirements. They have real specific things that they think they want from their live music. And, they gave us a list, like, here's all the songs we want to hear. And it's kind of like, well, at the same time you want to please your audience and give them what they want. You're also not a jukebox. You're not a digital playlist off Amazon. So, use your discretion. And if they ask for a song that you're not going to be able to pull off well, don't do it, But sometimes they feel, and let me know if you've experienced this, whether you're a musician or in some other service industry, when they pay you, they sometimes have a sense of entitlement. So I don't know what we're going into. Folks, what I'm saying is I'm a little nervous about this gig because I don't know these people. It's kind of a weird deal. It's a very small crowd. I don't know if John has fully divined what these people want. So I'm hoping for the best. I'm hoping for like a groovy bunch of dudes and chicks or whoever this is for, that are like, yeah, appreciating anything and everything we might do for them. But from the emails or the text that I saw, it's a little demanding almost. So I don't know what they think they're getting. Wish me luck, folks. I mean, I'll bring my own brand of what I do, and John too, and we'll sing these songs. We're both John guys. And we'll just have to see. But I tell you what, sort of like that tough Liverpool Scouser John, he's not going to suffer fools gladly, and neither will I. Don't suffer fools gladly, folks. You don't have to. But we will be nice and we'll be courteous and professional because we are professionals. I'm just slightly nervous about what these people have in mind, It's weird. It's weird being, a part-time performer as I am. I do it for fun, always have. I've never done it for, a main source of income or anything like that. It was just always fun, and boy, has it been fun. Being able to pretend like you're a Beatle, playing the music you love, wearing Beatle boots, for goodness sake. Have you seen my Beatle boots? Have I showed you my Beatle boots? Hold on, I'm going to go get them. I'll be right back. Okay, I got it. Beatle boot, baby. Size 11. That looks huge. Looks it does look a little long on my foot. It should stop right about there, but it is a size 11. This is Anello and David. I bought this in London. These are the exact manufacturer and maker of the original Beatle boots. So let's put that away, a big old clodhopper. But yes, when I was in London in 2006, my mom was living there. She lived there for a year. Where did she live? Not Knightsbridge, I can't remember. Anyway, it was a very posh part of town. And I did some research, and I looked into Beatle boots, and I knew that they'd bought their Beatle boots originally from this sort of dance company. That they make dance shoes and ballerina shoes and, flamenco boots, and called Anello and David. Or David, it looks like Davide, but they pronounce it David. So I looked it up. It was just down the street. It was like on... Gosh, I can't remember the name of the street. Anyway, And normally it's a full-on bespoke dance shoe or custom shoe company. But at the time, in 2006, they had some ready-made Beatle boots for sale. And so I called them up and I said, do you have any size 11 American? Which is what, 45 UK or something like that, 45? 43 and a half, 43 and a half. And they said, yes, we do, come on down. And so I did, I came on down. Two absolutely ravishing, beautiful women helped me out. This one, I can't remember her name. She must have been of Spanish descent. Gorgeous, very helpful. It was a great experience. I got to go in, I got to walk down these little back alley streets in London and go into the Beatle Boots store and buy that pair of Beatle Boots. Oh, do you know how much I spent for these things? Now these, like I said, normally these are only bespoke, so you probably couldn't get one of these for that price, but I spent $500. I got two of them, not just one. I got two, so $250 each. But that was the most I've ever spent on a pair of shoes and most I will ever spend. To me, that's like, good grief, but I still got them. They're great. And you can't get them, just off the rack anymore. So now if I was there, I'd have to go and get them custom made, and that'd probably cost $2,000. I don't even know. So I lucked out. It was like the last pair of my size. And later on that day, I put them on, and I went down. I took the tube down to Abbey Road, St. John's Wood, and I went to Cavendish Avenue, where Paul McCartney has lived and still lives since the 60s. And what he would do, he got this house in St. John's Wood. It's like a block and a half, 2 blocks from the Abbey Road studios, and he would walk to work. And so that's what I did. I followed in McCartney's footsteps in these Beatle boots, and I walked from his house to the Abbey Road studios in these Beatle boots as a way to sort of christen them, christen the ship, break the champagne bottle across the bow. So that was kind of cool. But unfortunately, because they're brand new stiff leather boots, I got a bit of a blister on my heel, but now they're okay. Now they're worn in. It's been 16 years, folks. 16 years. All right. That's not my only pair of Beatle boots either. I have some suede ones, not the Anello and David, but ones from beatwear.co.uk. If you want Beatle suits or Beatle clothes, go there. I'm not even talking about shaving today. We're talking about Beatles, folks. Hope you don't mind. All right, let's just do the problem areas. I don't feel like doing a whole thing because this thing works so well and so efficiently. And I know I've heard from a lot of you that you agree. You've tried it out and you love it. Same thing with the Rockwell. Solid, man. Solid razors. So anywho, wish me luck on this Lennon gig. Yeah, so I got a pair of suede ones. I got a pair of sort of high top zipper side ones, which is what the Beatles kind of wore in their off hours when they weren't on stage. These were kind of on stage because of the Cuban heel. You got that, and the gusset sides there, the elastic sides. I'm not going to show that Beatle boot again. I feel like I just like showing it off. I like showing off my Beatle boots, folks. That's what you tune in for, that kind of content. I mean, we're talking real solid content here, folks. Shirtless men, shaving, talking about Beatle boots. I think you're in the wrong place. This one's going viral, I'm sure. Totally viral, right? That's what the kids do with their TikTok memes and their Snapchats. And could you Snapchat that in TikTok to my Google inbox and Skype it to me? Is that what you say? I'm not sure. No need to leave a comment, folks. I know I'm being dumb on purpose. All right. Yeah, go buy this razor. I can't remember how much it costs. How much is this thing? Like $50? $59? Buy it. Go buy it right now. You've been waiting. Now's your chance. This is me saying it's okay. Oh, there's the little nick I got on Monday. Oh, good. I didn't re-nick it. It has not become unhealed. Is that a word? Unhealed? Cuban healed. There we go with that Beatle boot reference again. Goodness gracious. Would you stop? Oh, gosh. I'm still a little fuzzy-headed. Okay. There we go. We're done with the thorn. I put it on this little stand. It was like wobbling around. It's got this little stand. Do you remember this? There you go, a little metal stand. Whoa. Stay up there, boy. All right. This silliness needs to come to an end, folks. I mean it. I'm going to turn this YouTube channel around, folks, and take you home if you don't behave yourselves. Did your dad ever threaten to turn the car around? Did I get any nicks? Do I need my styptic pencil? I think that little nick stopped. Yeah, I don't need it this time. Because that one was a big one. That one was an actual chunk I took out of my flesh, not just a little tiny nick that sort of heals up on its own. It needed some help. So back in the drawer you go, styptic pencil. Get back in there. There you go. If you don't have one of those, go get yourself one. I haven't had one in years because I don't like that crusty, and as soon as you get them wet, they like start to like change and they get all funky and they don't stay that perfect little shape that I just showed you, that sort of suppository shape. They get all crusty and they grow because the moisture gets in and it like swells and it's gross. But it works. It works. All right, let's do some Sterling Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas to your listeners, and whenever vous Sorry. If you get that reference, you're my double best friend. Oh man, that smells good, but it reminds me of Christmas time, and it makes me a little sad because Christmas time is over. Might as well put it back in the drawer. Ooh, wrong drawer. Wrong drawer, folks. Woo! All right, is that it? I always like take a look around, make sure I haven't forgotten anything. I don't think I have any shout outs this week. Thanks for joining me on that walk yesterday. I kind of walked around downtown. Oh, leave this out. Walked around downtown Austin and did my thing and showed you guys around because the wife and kids are at grandma's house. I'll be joining them tomorrow. And tonight, just got the Lennon thing to go do. So wish me luck, everyone. Have a great weekend. And stay safe, stay warm if it's cold where you are. Stay cool if it's hot. And the hot side's hot and the cool side's cool. You remember the McDLT Americans? Do you? Anyway, all right. I'm rambling. All right, ramblers, let's get rambling.